Hi, I'm Rich Brown, Senior Editor for cnet.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Dell Studio ONE 19. Now this computer is Dell's new lower-end all-in-one. Now there's actually quite a lot going on with this system, but before we get into the nitty-gritty, we'll go over just the basic hardware elements. So as you can see, this is a 19-inch widescreen display. It's big enough for everyday use, but it does feel a little small for a home entertainment device, which is sort of how Dell positions this system. You can see the fabric lining here. We have the blue option. Dell sells red, pink, and charcoal as well. So down the side here, you can see a collection of ports. You get a media card reader, 2 USBs, as well as a headphone and microphone. Around back, you get a similar cluster. You have 4 USBs, networking, as well as audio out. On the right side, you see a slot loading optical drive. Our model has a DVD burner. Dell also sells a Blu-ray option for an extra $150. There's no FireWire or DVI or any other fancy ports like you might find on an iMac. So one of the highlights for this system is it has multi-touch support, which means you can touch on the screen with one finger or 2 fingers and get it to perform various commands. You can scroll along these icons here to get at the various touch apps. Some are designed to be used with touch, some less so. Internet Explorer, for example. What we like though is if you click on the text box, you get an icon for the keyboard. That's a feature of Windows for tablet PCs, but it makes it very simple to type in non-touch applications. Now the programs that do support touch are kind of lightweight. Now there's a drum app, which is kind of interesting. You get programs for playing music and setting playlists, as well as for setting up photo slideshows. You get a little note-taking app, and there's also kind of this gaudy painting program, among others. Now, as with most touch-based systems we've seen, we can't say we're overly impressed with the software behind it yet. The apps are useful, but there's nothing that's really kind of a game-changing thing that makes us really want to go out and buy a touch-based computer. Now, we do appreciate the fact that you can set the system up on, say, a countertop or in your kitchen and, walk right up to it. You can adjust the tilt how you want, and, it's sort of an easy way to interact with this computer. The problem is we don't really want to spend $1,000 just for kind of these lightweight touch apps, especially with the hardware around it isn't that great. Now, this system is fine and its performance is about where we expect it to be, but the display is pretty small and other all-in-ones in this price range have Blu-ray 20-inch monitors at least. Now, this is not to say that the Studio ONE 19 is a total wash. Even though our review config comes in over $1,000, the system starts at $699. Compared to other all-in-ones at that price range, this is actually very fast. It has a full-fledged Intel dual-core CPU in it, and it blows away into the so-called net tops on the market right now. You get a webcam up here as well as Wi-Fi, and while we think Dell might be onto something with the lower-end models of the Studio ONE 19, this higher-end config is outclassed by other all-in-ones that have better features for the money. So I'm Rich Brown. This is the Dell Studio ONE 19.